So I've been trying to think of some way that I can incorporate some more positivity into the channel, specifically because my vlog has basically become a pain diary, which there's nothing wrong with that, but as much as I want to be honest and I want to talk about all these things because I think it's important, not only for me, but also for anyone that may identify or, feel my pain in their own way. I want to have something else to kind of counterbalance it. And I've been thinking of how I can do that, and I think I have a pretty good way to do that. And that is basically just taking 1 minute a day to try and be positive, be thankful, be happy. And this is kind of more than two things, but basically it gives me something to counterbalance, negativity or pain or frustration, depression, all the kinds of things that I do talk about in the blog. But it also possibly gives me kind of like a daily video that I can put out that doesn't strain my throat, something that's positive, so it's good for me and good for anybody that maybe needs a little perk, a little pick-me-up. And then also, like I said, it won't strain my throat, it won't take too long to actually create the video, and it won't take too long to render it, upload it, do all that stuff. So it doesn't really add to my workload in a strenuous way, but also is really something that I think is positive for me, where, a lot of those days, especially if I'm really feeling depressed, really in pain, really having a lot of anxiety, I can get in a place where I feel like I can't be happy. And it's hard to think positive thoughts or, just get yourself out of that rut sometimes. And sometimes it's the simplest thing that does get you out and helps pull you back again. So, it could be watching the birds, it could be gardening, it could be that my hair looks amazing that day. But I want to try and take 1 minute, 60 seconds a day and just think positively and put that out into the world and just kind of like have that for myself and kind of like a motivation for me and a motivation for anybody who's, in a similar situation, who just thinks, it's too hard, there's nothing to be happy about, and it's kind of like a gratitude log. I was thinking of adding a gratitude log to my journal, and basically just have something every day, or two things every day, that I'm like thankful for, or that makes me happy, or that's positive. But I thought, like this, doing it in a video form and just taking like 1 minute, I think is more achievable for me because it's something I can get into a better habit of. I get to share it with other people, so maybe that'll help them too. And also it's like a finite amount of time, so it's not like, I don't know, thinking one thing is pretty easy too, but like if it's like, okay, if I'm having the worst day, then I still have where it's just like, I have 60 seconds where I just have to try to be positive, try to be happy, try to think of one thing that makes my life better. So this is basically the first video of that. At least that's the plan. I'm gonna have a hashtag, and I think the hashtag, at this point, the hashtag is gonna be 1 minute happy, which I'll probably have the screen there, but that way I can share my moments with you, I can share my 60 seconds, my 1 minute, and you can share yours with me, and basically it's just kind of like something to help, especially on the days when it feels like nothing will. So, something achievable, something anybody can do. But, of course, being me, my biggest problem is actually starting something. I can come up with ideas until the cows come home, but actually doing it is really frustrating and really difficult a lot of the time for me because I get really stressed out. I feel like I'm just going to screw it up, or there's no point doing it at all. So today, I'm starting. Even if this isn't perfect, even if I'm not happy with it, pun intended, Even if, you know, I feel like I should have done a better job or I should have done it differently, I'm going to start now. So I've got my phone and I'm going to start the timer for 1 minute. I'm going to spend that 1 minute thinking and talking about something positive that's made me happy today. And feel free to share yours in the comments. So 60 seconds. Today I feel like is like a really good day to start this, and also a really bad day to start this, because I feel really positive about a lot of things. And I don't want to like take up all of the positive things that I might say in later videos, but I think, this might sound cheesy, but I think what I'm really positive about and thankful for and what really makes me happy today especially is that hope, that renewed passion, that excitement. Today is one of those days where I just feel really great and I'm not in as much pain and I have so many ideas. And I've been able to like complete things on my to-do list, and it feels great and I love it and I wish it could happen all the time, but it doesn't. But because it doesn't happen all the time, because I'm often in pain, because I can't complete things all the time, I'm really just thankful for it, and today it makes me really happy. So that's my 1 minute. And I'll join you guys tomorrow for my next minute.